For prompt 3, we are to imagine ourselves explaining the concept of a proxy server and its significance in cybersecurity to a student confused by these topics. So, before I even explain to a student what a proxy server is, I would first explain how request and response works to make sure that the student has a good understanding on what it is we're going to do. So, let us say we want to request a web page from a web server. We would end up having to do a response. Let's say this is our request, example.com. The web server retrieves it, and then it actually responds and gives us the web page. So we get it back. We get the response. Now, what the proxy server does is it actually handles that for us. We can think of it as a middleman, call it middle. Now, when we request a web page towards this web server, we end up requesting it to the proxy server. The proxy server then requests it on our behalf. The web server responds to the proxy server, and then the proxy server is the one who gives us the response. Now, why might we need something like this? The first advantage of this is actually for privacy. Let's say our IP address was 11110. Without this proxy server, our IP address would be visible to the web server. But if we were to use the proxy server, then let us say this is 11111. Now, only the IP address of the proxy server is actually what's shown. Another advantage to proxy servers is speed. Let's say we constantly request the same websites. What would happen is these websites will end up being cached by the proxy server so that any following requests would actually yield a faster result as the information has already been stored. And another advantage is that some companies may want to use a proxy server because they can actually log some of the websites that the employees have been going to and maybe block some of them for productivity concerns. Now, a disadvantage to using only a proxy server is that no data is encrypted. So in the event that a company or something malicious wants to intercept our data, since it is not encrypted, they would be able to get it. The way that would be handled correctly would be with the VPN that actually acts as a proxy server and also encrypts your data.